Hey everyone, it's Chris and welcome back to the Ridge. Today we're going to do a quick review of the chewing tobacco I made in a previous video. I'm going to go over what I like about it, what I don't like about it, and what I do different, if anything. Just stick around and we'll go over this and I'll tell you what I think. And I'll let you know if I do it over again.
Join us.
Sweet Maple Ridge Farms. Come on down, everybody. Go!
All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning into the channel. I wanted to go over this and just give you a review of this chewing tobacco we made. It's the Levi Garrett copycat recipe that we put out a little bit before Thanksgiving. First of all, I'll go over what I think about it. I really like it. I don't chew tobacco much at all. Maybe like once a week or something like that. I just like it when I'm outside. But it has a really good flavor. I think the apple cider that we used, especially cooking that down, I think it was like a Honey Crisp apple cider. It was just, I think it was really, really good. And the amount of molasses that we put in there is just enough to hold it together and to give it a nice molassesy sort of sweet flavor combined with the apple cider cooked down. It just made a really sweet but not overpowering chewing tobacco that I do think is like any that you'd buy at the store. I do wish I had maybe a little bit more liquid to put in there, but I can tell you, you don't want too much liquid because I made some before and it was sort of it just didn't turn out right. So I think the amount of liquid or like syrup that I put in there is just enough to make it perfect. Maybe a little bit more might have done a little bit better, but I'm happy with the way that this turned out. It's not over sweet. You can see here, I mean, it sticks together. It holds together like plug almost. A lot of people suggested that I make like a wooden box for it and smash it down into the wooden box and make like plug out of it. But really, I mean, this just keep it in this Ziploc bag is really perfect for it. I'm sorry, I don't really have a script here. I'm just going over here. So I'll open this up. You could see it smells just really, really, really good. It literally is like what you would buy at, at the store. It's really, really good. I will say it has a really good tobacco flavor to it. I used Virginia Gold and Canadian Bold tobacco that I grew. I'll put a link to those. There's 2 videos, I believe. There might be 3. I think there's 3 videos starting from how we germinated the tobacco to, I think there's like a 43-day update. And then I shot a video of us harvesting it and curing it. So this is Virginia Gold and Canadian Bold. And I think next year I'm going to do the exact same varieties. I'm not going to switch anything up because I just think the flavor of this is really, really good. It looks good. You have to admit it looks really good, and it tastes as good as it looks. I will say this too, being someone that only uses it. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. We really appreciate it. Like once a week, if that. I will say it's strong. Now again, I know I'm not like a regular tobacco user, so I'm a little bit different, but it's strong. It's really strong. It's a lot stronger than the stuff I made previously with our tobacco. It's really, really strong. So I think the reason it's so strong, or that it's stronger this time than the other tobacco or other chewing tobacco I made previously with the same exact plants from our garden, is because with the first batch of chewing tobacco I made, I washed the leaves off and then poured the syrup over it. Versus this batch, I did not wash the leaves off. I didn't moisten the leaves off. In fact, in the video, you can see the leaves are sort of dry and I don't want to say crunchy, but they're pliable. And I held one up to the light and you could really see how pliable it was. That was exactly the way that it came out of our garage. I had let that sit for about 8 weeks. But my point is, I didn't wash it off or anything. I didn't moisten it before we poured the syrup on this. I just let it go in there. And I think from some of the research that I've done is if you wash it off after it's already been dried, you wash some of the nicotine off. And so I didn't wash anything off, and I think that that's the reason why this is, in my opinion, I think it's strong. But again, I'm not a regular, tobacco user. But in my opinion, it's strong. But it's got a great flavor. All right, so that's what I like about it. I like the taste. I like the cut. I like the fact that I cut the stems out. I got a lot of comments asking if it was necessary to cut the stems out, things like that. I say yes, it's definitely necessary because it makes it uncomfortable to chew, because you'll end up having like a stem poke you in the cheek. So you don't want that. It just makes it nicer and sort of easier to chew. So there's that. So definitely cut the stems out of it. Don't wash it before you pour the syrup on it. One thing I would do, well, there's two things I would do different. Probably just a little bit more of the syrup I would pour on that. That's first and foremost. Second, I would probably not cut it as finely. It's not cut finely. I mean, you can see it's got texture to it. I mean, it's not cut too finely, but I would probably it is cut more finely than Levi Garrett is. So take that for what it's worth. I probably wouldn't cut it as finely next time, but I wouldn't go too I wouldn't I wouldn't cut it too big either, because I think that also can make it sort of uncomfortable to chew. I do think that this, or maybe a little bit bigger, would be perfect, but I don't regret doing it the way that this is. And you can see it packs really, really easy. It's sort of like when you chew it, it softens in your mouth. It is a lot like Plug right now. A lot like Plug. But it softens in your mouth when you chew it, and it's really, really, really good. It has a real rich taste, and to me, it's everything I want. And I love the fact that I don't have to go down to the store to buy this, because I'll be honest, the gas stations that are by us, none of them sell this stuff anymore. I don't understand why you just can't buy chewing tobacco anymore. I haven't found one place, and I don't look too hard, but I haven't found one place that that sells it, besides maybe, I don't know, like a Sheetz or a Wawa or something like that. But they might sell it there. But I love the fact that when I want this, it's here. Not to go to the grocery store, I can tell you that Mrs. Sweet Maple Ridge really likes the fact that I'm not spending money on this, because I think she would probably put her foot down then. So I think that that's a really good thing. So next year, I'm going to do the exact same thing. I'm going to buy the seeds. I do have a couple seeds, but I'm going to buy the seeds, Virginia Gold and Canadian Bold. I'm going to plant it, and I'm going to do the exact same thing. So if you guys plan on trying this exact recipe, let me know down in the comments what you're going to do, what your plans are, and how you're going to go about it. I'd really be interested to know. I just, I'm really happy with the way that this turned out. It just is really, really good, and I just appreciate y'all watching and liking and subscribing and all that stuff. So let me know what you think down in the comments, if it's something you're going to do, and if there's anything that you think that I should have done differently, let me know that also. So anyway, that's it. That's the video. We appreciate you guys watching. If you like this video, hit the like button. It definitely helps in our YouTube ratings. Definitely hit that subscribe button and expand the description to get yourself some merch if you want to support the channel. But anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time out on the ridge.